Hey guys, welcome back to Free Magic. So in today's magic show, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to basically show you how to do the simplest card trick you can ever think of. Anybody can do this, a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 1-year-old, a 300-year-old, but I don't think there will be a 300-year-old on this planet. But anyway, all jokes aside, let's get started. So I have this deck of cards. The spectator doesn't know how they're all arranged. Okay, I've chosen them for a certain reason. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the spectator to basically choose a card at random. And what I'm going to do before that, I'm going to shuffle all the cards so there's no cheating involved. Okay. However you want to do it. Okay, so now I have shuffled the cards. What I'm going to do is now ask the spectator to choose a card at random. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. I'm going to ask the spectator to choose a card. So let's say today's vlog I'm going to be the spectator as well as the one doing the magic. The 3 of clubs. This is the card that we're going to choose. Okay, so we're going to place it down, and what we're going to do is, because we've come from here to turning it upside down, so the spectator doesn't know, but it has to be in your hand at a very fast pace. Okay, because they'll be holding on and they'll be looking at the card. Now what you're going to ask the spectator is to put the card anywhere at random. Okay, anywhere at random you place the card. So let's place the card. Let's place the card here. Alright? I placed the card inside. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle it. Okay, so I've shuffled the card. Now the spectator doesn't know anything how this trick is done, but I'm just telling you the revealed way on how to do this trick. So basically what you're going to do now is you're going to attempt to find their card. Because you flipped the opposite direction, one of the cards has to be in the opposite direction. So the pip, if all the pips are facing down, the only pip that is in the middle like that is facing up. So let's have a look to see which card is facing upward or downwards. Okay, so here it is, the 3 of clubs. That's how easy the trick is. So let me tell you how this trick is done. So basically we have what I have done is I have made the cards. I've made these pips. So the middle pip here to be facing upwards. So all the cards, basically the spectator doesn't know anything. So when you ask the spectator to take a card at random, they're not going to know that you're going to flip the opposite direction. So basically that's how the trick is done. Let me tell you again how it's done. So basically I have this, I have chosen these amount of cards, and what you're going to do now is you're going to ask the spectator here, please take a card at random. Okay, so let's do another card. I'm not going to look this time. It is this card here. Okay, you sure? I'm not going to look. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip. Okay, now I don't even know what the card is, what it looks like. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just put it anywhere in the deck, and now I'm going to shuffle all the cards. Just so then there's no cheating involved. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to find the card. So what I'm going to do is, see these pips here in the middle? If one is facing upwards, that is basically showing you that is the proper card, if it is facing upwards, because all the pips should be facing downwards. So let's have a look to see which card is facing upwards. Yep, I found the card, the 3 of spades. Now this is how you do the trick. It is so straightforward. Anybody can be dazzled by it. So yeah, all you need to do for this trick is you should have a deck of cards in which you just pick out cards like this that have a pip in the middle. As you can see, they all have one in the middle, and one in the middle. So the thing that's in the middle, you should all have it in one direction for this moment. What I mean by that is they should be all facing in one direction, not in the opposite direction, but in one direction. So like this. This is facing in one direction. 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 And this is facing in one direction. Actually, it's not facing in the proper direction. Yeah, now it's facing in the right direction. And that is facing in the right direction. So that's how it is. It's so straightforward. Anybody can do it. It probably only took me 30 seconds or 20 seconds or even 10 seconds to figure out how to do this trick. And I'm so excited to share with you how to do this trick, because if you are the one who have cards at home and want to do this on your family, your friend, your girlfriend, or any girls out there to trick them, you can go ahead. It is so straightforward and simple. I cannot exercise of how simple this trick is. So that's how you do the trick. It is so straightforward. I'm going to show you one last time. So basically, I have all these cards that all have middle pips. So pips are the thing that basically it's a middle card. It's a middle symbol. Okay. So one pip here, one pip here, one pip here. You get the point. Okay. So all these cards, all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards are all in the same direction. Now what you're gonna do is you're going to ask the spectator, okay, pick a card at random, shall we? So let's pick a card at random, and you're not going to look, okay? So, sorry. This card here, I'm not looking. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it in the opposite direction. Now they have to not suspect anything. Now what you're going to do is you're going to ask the spectator to put the card back in a random place. And what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle it so there's no suspect. So the spectator doesn't know anything. So now what you're going to do is now you're going to tell the spectator that you're going to find their card. But there has to be the one that is in the opposite direction. Yeah, the one that is in the opposite direction. So let me tell you what the card is. If I can remember, it's the 7 of spades. But I'll have to go back and check. The one that is facing up in the opposite direction, so the pip here that's facing in the opposite direction is the card that they have chosen. It is so straightforward and simple. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. It is so easy to do. Anybody can do this trick. I'm going to go out and do this trick, not tonight, but some other time when I have time. And I'm going to do this trick on people because it is so simple. They're not going to suspect a thing. You can do this on anybody, literally. Just go up to somebody and say, hey, can I show you a magic trick? It's a magic card trick which I learned. And what you're going to do is, before that, you're going to make sure that all the cards, pips, are facing in the right direction, okay? So, again, what I'm going to do is just say you guys are the spectator. I'm at the park or I'm at the university and I'm showing you here. I have these cards here. Can you please pick a card? So what I'm gonna do, what they're going to do is you're not gonna look. They pick a card. Sorry. Wait. Yeah, so they pick a card. They pick the card here. This is a 3 of clubs. And what you're gonna say now is you're going to ask them to place the card back into the deck. So you take the card, you're not going to look. You're going to just place the card back in the deck where it belongs. And now you're going to shuffle. Okay? However you like to shuffle, so there's no cheating involved. Okay, the next part is now you're going to tell the spectator, I'm going to attempt to find your card now. And they're not going to suspect anything. They're not going to know how to do this trick. Okay, so I'm going to find your card. Okay, then you say, oh, what was your card? You're going to ask the spectator what was the card that you chose. And then you turn the card around and there is the card. The 3 of clubs. That is how you do the trick. It's so straightforward and I cannot emphasize enough how easy this trick is. Anybody can do it. I'm going to teach anybody to do this trick. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like rating if you want to see more magic tricks in person, outdoors. Please let me know and I will do the best I can. Thanks, bye.